Let's see what God, universe, source, higher self, angels, spirit guides, whatever higher power you believe in, let's see what they're wanting to tell you at this time. Whenever you're seeing this, could be the same day I'm posting it, could be a week later, a month later, a year later, 10 years later. Trust that whenever you're seeing this message, it's when you're needing to hear it most. So first, let's go ahead and clear the vibes. Okay, vibes have been cleared. Let's go ahead and get into it. What are you needing to hear at this time? Okay, one card coming out. The first card is become aware. Listen to the wisdom of your body. Okay, I'm feeling called to tell you that you have a very strong intuition. You have and or could have strong like psychic abilities. But you don't listen to them. And maybe your intuition isn't as strong as it used to be. And that can happen as a result of many different things. You not listening to your intuition, people telling you that your intuition is wrong. This happens a lot if you've had a partner who lied to you, cheated on you, etc., etc. You're having these gut instincts of like, this is happening, this situation doesn't feel safe, this person doesn't feel safe. But let's say you confront the person with them and they're like, no, you're crazy, blah, 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 blah. Like, that messes with your intuition because you're not trusting yourself and you're trusting what someone else is telling you. And that can hurt your intuition, can damage it, but it can be repaired. One simple way to start rebuilding your intuition is listening to your body. Like, oh, what do I feel called to eat for breakfast? And be present with yourself. Put a hand over your heart, put a hand on your stomach, and listen. What you can also do is yes or no questions with your body. Establish a yes and a no. For me personally, a yes is leaning forward, like that thing is drawing me into it. Leaning backwards is a no for me. So you can do this. I'd recommend you standing up to do this, especially if it's like your first time doing it. But listen, your intuition is in your body. Like I say, it's in your gut, but I think it's in your whole body. And your body will literally show you a yes or no. Like, is this my person? Yes or no? Be still, be present, breathe, and let your body either pull you whichever way, forwards or backwards. And listen to your intuition. Don't second guess it. Okay, the next card is go inward. It's time to connect with your inner child. You could have been taking hits on your intuition since being a little kid. Like you going to your mom and you sensing like she's not doing well. And then you ask her, Mom, what's wrong? And she's like, no, I'm good. I'm happy. Everything's fine. And you're like, huh. Well, I thought she was not happy. So I must have misread the situation. Didn't feel it properly, whatever. And that's one automatically making you second guess your intuition at such a young age. Or like seeing ghosts, experiencing paranormal activity as a child, and then adults are like, no, you're wrong, you're crazy, like, you're making things up, blah, 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 blah. Like, all these little things make you start second guessing your innate abilities that you have. Okay. Also, for the last card, connect with your inner child, another card was coming out, so I was about to say that, but I want to say one other thing about the connecting with your inner child. Listen to them. If they're like, I want to color right now, and you're like, no, I don't even have a coloring book, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can get a coloring book from Dollar Tree, okay? Or, like, oh, I want to wear this funky outfit. And you're like, no, like, it's so childlike, childish, whatever. Like, let them make decisions sometimes, especially when it's, like, creative, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, expressive things, like with your style, especially like if you're just going to lunch with a friend or whatever and they want you to wear this funky outfit, like, go for it. Or if they say, I want to go to the beach, go to the beach. Do what you can to let their voice be heard. Okay, the third card, which is kind of weird. This is the third card, right? Yes. The number for this card is 33. So, like, third card, 33, 333. Okay, moving on. Speak to yourself with kindness. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. So what's coming through for this card for me is, like, judgment. You judging yourself. You seeing other people online, maybe people you went to high school with or whatever, and they seem to be doing so well. Side note, remember, like, for most people, Instagram, social media is just the highlight reels. For most people. Some people are real, raw, and authentic online, and I really appreciate that. But you should not compare yourself to someone else, regardless of how amazing their life looks. Because you are on your own path. Their path is not your path. Your path is not their path. And I'd also like to mention at this time, I'm a firm believer of basically everything is either a lesson or a blessing. And even the lessons are blessings. Because during these periods of our life where we're having these lessons, we are growing, we are evolving, we are learning more about ourselves, learning more about what we want, learning more about what we don't want. And there's so much growth that comes through these undesirable moments, undesirable times of our life. Also, if you know the meaning of 333 off the top of your head or whatever, like, angel numbers, I've said this before, I'll say it again, can mean different things to different people, and that's totally fine. But if you feel called to do so, drop down below what 333 means for you. What else are you needing to hear at this time? Is there anything else that God, universe, source, higher self, angels, whatever higher power you believe in, is there anything else that they're wanting to tell you? Okay. The next card, probably the last card, is there is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. Beautiful picture. All the pictures are beautiful. This feels very related to, what was it, the last card? No, the second card. Basically, like, not judging yourself. There is hope. trust that there is more good to come. And the lessons that you are learning at this time will help you to create, to have, and to hold the blessings that are coming in. All of the amazing experiences that you're manifesting, they're going to be so much more better. You're going to receive them so much more deeply as a result of going through the lesson or lessons that you're going through at this time. Okay, this feels like completion. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. If this message resonated with you, drop a like, comment if you feel called to do so, and subscribe so you can see more messages from me that are meant for you. Okay, bye. I love you.